You're still watching Q News, and here are the top stories of this hour. 7 Lebanese civilians have been killed and 7 others were wounded in an Israeli airstrike in Bushara district of Beirut. Israeli airstrikes on the suburbs have consisted of 17 raids that targeted several areas in Lebanon. The health ministry announced that 46 people were killed and 85 injured in the past 24 hours. Sirens blared in northern Israel as rockets were seen hitting areas in the north despite interceptions. Israel announced that approximately 25 projectiles were fired from Lebanon. Some were intercepted and fallen projectiles were identified. The Lebanese health ministry has reported that at least 6 people were killed and 7 were injured in an Israeli airstrike on a residential building in central Beirut. Residents also reported a sulfur-like smell following the attack. Local media accused Israel of using phosphorus bombs, which are prohibited under international law for use near civilian populations. Hezbollah has announced that it launched a rocket attack on Israeli occupation forces in Iran settlement. Hezbollah added in a statement that another rocket salvo targeted forces between Shatula and Al-Rahib. Hezbollah also reported that its fighters repelled an Israeli advance at Fatima Gate in southern Lebanon with artillery fire. World Health Organization Director General Tedros Adhanom has confirmed that hospitals in Lebanon are overwhelmed due to an influx of casualties of Israeli aggression. Adhanom has added that Lebanon's healthcare system is struggling to cope with the current situation as the number of deaths in Lebanon continues to rise. Israeli warplanes have committed massacres in Nabtiya, southern Lebanon, that resulted in numerous civilian deaths. Israeli occupation forces also conducted an airstrike in the town of Kafr-Tibnit. In the Tyre district, Israeli warplanes launched a strike between the towns of Atit and Juaya. Meanwhile, Israeli occupation forces have reported the explosion of a drone in the Western Galilee. They also reported the interception of 2 drones from Lebanese territory off the coast of Nahriya. The drones were reportedly destroyed in an open area. Israeli media has reported the sound of sirens in Metola, Mesgav Am, Kiryat Shmona, and Margilot in the Upper Galilee. The sirens were triggered following Hezbollah's attacks on several locations in the north. Media sources also noted the explosions of Israeli interceptor missiles over Al-Galilee as they engaged Hezbollah rockets. Saudi Arabia's Foreign Minister Prince Faisal bin Farhan has reiterated the kingdom's call for a 2-state solution in Palestine. Prince Faisal underscored the importance of resolving regional conflicts through diplomacy, stressing that ongoing aggression and violations in the region are exacerbating political tensions and disrupting international trade. The British government has chartered more flights to help its nationals leave Lebanon. The measures come a day after an evacuation flight left Beirut. In a statement, the British government said that flights will continue as long as the security situation allows, and added that it was working to increase capacity on commercial flights for British nationals. China has called on the United Nations Security Council to take urgent action to de-escalate the situation in the Middle East. That came after the latest Israeli strikes in Lebanon. China's permanent representative of the United Nations, Zhang Jun, has said that the Security Council has a primary responsibility for maintaining international peace and security. This concludes our top headlines for the hour. Stay tuned for more updates here on Q News.